What if China just revealed a secret Nvidia AI chip that no one was supposed to know about? What if a Chinese supplier accidentally confirmed the launch of an ultra-powerful B40 processor before Nvidia ever said a word? And what if this leak could impact not just stock prices, but also U.S. China relations, and honestly, the entire future of AI supercomputing? Is this a publicity stunt? A real mistake? Or well, could it be something far more strategic? Welcome to ITS, your source for in-depth analysis of global tech trends. No matter where you live in the world, subscribe to the channel for tech stock insights only. And don't forget to press the bell icon if you're eager to understand the forces shaping our digital future. On June 5th, 2025, an obscure Chinese company, ZJK Industrial, suddenly released a press statement announcing a major production ramp-up. The reason? To support Nvidia's B40 project, an AI chip that hasn't even been publicly announced by Nvidia itself. The internet exploded, investors rushed in, ZJK stock jumped over 20%, while Nvidia shares reacted with confusion, rising, falling, then finally stabilizing. But then, just hours later, the press release was retracted. A bizarre notice went out to journalists. Please disregard the earlier announcement by ZJK Industrial regarding Nvidia's B40 chip. Why would a Chinese company leak details about a top-secret American chip? And why the sudden reversal? ZJK Industrial isn't a tech giant like Huawei or Tencent. It's a Shenzhen-based manufacturer of precision metal components, the kind used in AI servers, energy systems, aerospace equipment, and supercomputers. They aren't just any supplier. They're in a position to know what components are going into the world's most powerful machines. If they were preparing to mass-produce parts for Nvidia's B40 project, the implications are massive. It suggests one thing. Nvidia has a next-gen AI chip in the pipeline, and ZJK may have just blown the cover. Nvidia is already under intense pressure. Due to U.S. sanctions, it cannot sell its latest H20 chips to China. A $50 billion market is off limits, unless Nvidia redesigns chips that satisfy American export laws. Could the mysterious B40 chip be that redesigned product? A made-for-China solution that would bypass sanctions and open the door back into Asia's largest AI market? That would explain why Nvidia is staying silent. It's walking a tightrope between innovation and political risk. In April 2025, the Trump administration officially blocked Nvidia from selling its H20 processors to Chinese clients. The reason? National security concerns. Washington doesn't want China using Nvidia chips to train military-grade AI. But here's the twist. If Nvidia designs a chip that's less powerful or meets adjusted specs, it might satisfy U.S. regulators and still sell in China. So was ZJK's press release a leak of that new chip? Or was it a calculated signal from China to say, we know what's coming and we're ready? On the day of the leak, Nvidia stock swung up 1.5%, then dropped by day's end. ZJK stock jumped 20%, then pulled back to a 7% gain the next day. Wall Street analysts remained silent. No confirmations, no denials, just market confusion. Nvidia? We're still evaluating our options, said a spokesperson. We're effectively locked out of China until a new design is approved. No mention of the B40 chip, no mention of ZJK. That silence spoke volumes. This brings us to the million-dollar question. Was ZJK's press release an honest mistake or a strategic trial balloon? If it was real, it means Nvidia is far ahead in navigating geopolitical restrictions. If it was fake, then why would ZJK risk legal action or stock market penalties? Some analysts believe this was a coordinated move, a way to gauge reaction before Nvidia unveils its new AI chip at a later date. Others think it was a clumsy error from a supplier who wasn't supposed to speak yet. Either way, the world is watching. If the B40 chip is real, and if it's allowed under United States export laws, it could be Nvidia's golden ticket back into China's $50 billion AI market. It would not only reshape the competitive landscape, it could also reignite United States-China tensions over tech control and AI supremacy. So keep your eyes on Nvidia, on ZJK, and on every sudden leak that surfaces. Because in this war of chips, every word and every silence could be part of a much bigger game. If you found this video insightful, imagine what's coming next. To stay ahead of global tech shifts and market-changing events, subscribe now to Info Tech Stocks and join the community that stays one step ahead.